The unexamined life is not worth living. True wisdom comes from questioning everything. Happiness is found in the pursuit of virtue. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Know thyself. The path to self-improvement begins with self-awareness. In the face of adversity, Socrates taught us to embrace reason and courage. Epicurus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Seek knowledge and you shall find true liberation. The key to happiness lies in cultivating a calm and balanced mind. Pythagoras taught us the power of numbers and harmony in all aspects of life. Strive for excellence, but accept that perfection is unattainable. Zeno reminded us that the present moment is all we truly have. Find strength in adversity. It is the forge that hones character. Empathy and compassion are the cornerstones of a just society. To live a meaningful life, one must align their actions with their values. Through self-discipline, one gains mastery over their own desires. Question your assumptions. Wisdom is born from curiosity. The Stoics taught us to focus on what is within our control. A sound mind in a healthy body, balance is key. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, as espoused by the ancient Greeks. The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey. Aristotle believed that friendship is essential for a fulfilling life. Cherish the present moment, for it is fleeting. Reason should guide our actions, not passion or impulse. Virtue is not inherited, it is cultivated through practice and habit. Socrates said, "An unexamined life is a life not worth living." Through self-reflection, we discover our true selves. The path to enlightenment begins with questioning everything. The soul is immortal, it transcends the limitations of the physical body. The road to wisdom is paved with humility and an open mind. Suffering is a natural part of life. Our response to it determines our happiness. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. The mind is like a garden. Cultivate positive thoughts and watch your life bloom. True knowledge is knowing that you know nothing. Happiness is not found in external possessions, but in internal contentment. Question authority, for even the wisest among us are fallible. Moderation is the key to a balanced life. The pursuit of truth is a noble endeavor. Aristotle said, "Excellence is an art won by training and habituation." We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. The mind is like a parachute, it works best when open. True happiness is found in the pursuit of wisdom, not material wealth. Socrates taught us that the unexamined life lacks purpose and meaning. Embrace change and learn to adapt. It is the only constant in life. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Aristotle believed that courage is the first virtue, as it enables all others. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. There is no limit to what we can learn. Virtue is not an act, it is the sum of our daily choices and actions. The greatest wealth is wisdom, it cannot be stolen or diminished. Happiness is not found in external circumstances, but in our internal state of mind. Epicurus said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." To find meaning in life, we must contribute to the well-being of others. The true measure of a person is how they treat those who can do nothing for them. Philosophy is not mere speculation, it is a guide to living a good life. The pursuit of knowledge requires humility and a willingness to admit ignorance. Aristotle said, "Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all." Self-control is the foundation of a virtuous and disciplined life. The mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely and cultivate positive thoughts. Virtue is not an end in itself, but a means to a flourishing life. Do not be afraid to question societal norms. Progress comes from challenging the status quo. Happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them effectively. The greatest knowledge is knowing oneself. Live in harmony with nature, for it holds the answers to life's mysteries. Aristotle believed that the purpose of life is to achieve eudaimonia, or true flourishing. Wisdom is the compass that guides us through the storms of life. Epicurus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Self-reflection is the key to personal growth and self-improvement. The greatest teacher is experience. Embrace both success and failure as valuable lessons. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Even the greatest minds sought guidance and mentorship. Aristotle said, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong adventure. There is always more to discover. To be wise, one must first acknowledge their own ignorance. Epicurus taught us that it is not external events that disturb us, but our interpretations of them. Humility is the gateway to wisdom. It opens us up to new perspectives and ideas. Aristotle believed that happiness is the ultimate goal of human existence. Life is a series of choices. Choose wisely and with intention. The mind is like a muscle. It must be exercised and nourished to reach its full potential. Simplicity and moderation bring clarity and contentment to our lives. The pursuit of knowledge requires both passion and patience. Aristotle said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Acceptance of the present moment is the key to inner peace. Socrates taught us to question our own beliefs and challenge our assumptions. The path to enlightenment is paved with self-discovery and self-mastery. Epicurus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Nurture relationships that inspire growth and support your journey towards wisdom. Seek balance in all aspects of life. Excess and deficiency lead to disharmony. Aristotle believed that virtue is the golden mean between extremes. The pursuit of knowledge empowers us to make informed decisions and live purposefully. Epicurus taught us that external events are beyond our control, but our reactions are within our power. Lead a life of integrity, guided by moral principles and ethical values. Wisdom is not a destination, but a lifelong journey of continuous learning. Aristotle said, "The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival."